It was the autumn of her 29th year when Clara first heard the advice that would, against all her instincts, change her life. She was sitting in a cramped, fluorescent-lit community center, surrounded by 7 other people who had been mandated to attend a wellness and resilience workshop. The facilitator, a woman with unervingly soft eyes named Dr. Moreland, had just asked them to complete a simple exercise. Write down 3 things they were grateful for every day for 30 days. Claire almost laughed. She was a realist, a pragmatist, a woman who had spent the last 11 months surviving a divorce, a layoff, and her mother's cancer diagnosis, all in a dizzying, brutal sequence. Gratitude felt like a lie you told children before bedtime. She attended the workshop because her unemployment benefits required it, not because she believed in the power of counting blessings. But she was also a woman of her word. When she committed to something, even something she despised, she saw it through. So, grudgingly, she bought a small, maroon notebook from a discount store and placed it on her nightstand. On the first night, she stared at the blank page for 10 minutes. Her pen hovered. Finally, she wrote, Day 1. I am grateful for 1. The heat worked today. 2. I had enough coffee for 2 cups. 3. The bus was only 7 minutes late. It was pathetic. It was mechanical. But it was done. I hate this. I hate the way this little maroon book sits on my nightstand like a judgment. Dr. Moreland said to look for small anchors of good, but all I see is what I've lost. I see the empty space where his toothbrush used to be. I see the voicemail from the hospital scheduler confirming Mom's next chemo. I see the rejection email from that marketing firm. Tonight I wrote, grateful my legs still work. Grateful for the sound of rain on the roof. Grateful I remember to buy eggs. Eggs. That's where my life is now. Eggs. But as I closed the notebook, I noticed something strange. For 1 second, just one, my jaw unclenched. My shoulders dropped half an inch. The rain did sound nice, and I did have eggs for breakfast. It wasn't happiness. It wasn't even hope. But it was a tiny, almost imperceptible pause in the drowning. By day 10, Clara's entries had become a ritual, though still a resentful one. She wrote quickly, without overthinking, as if emptying a pocketful of loose change onto a table. Grateful for the librarian who didn't shush me. Grateful for the blue sky after 3 days of gray. Grateful for hot water. She noticed, without meaning to, that she was starting to scan her days differently. Her brain, that stubborn organ of loss, was learning a new pathway. While walking to another fruitless job interview, she caught herself noting the way a single maple tree on her street had turned the color of fire. She stopped, she looked, and she thought, I'll put that in the book tonight. That was the crack. That was the moment the practice stopped being an assignment and started becoming a kind of quiet rebellion against her own despair. Dr. Moreland said, to get specific, don't just write family, she said, write why. So tonight I tried. I am grateful that my mom still laughed today, even though she was too tired to finish her soup. She said the nurse had a mustache like a villain from silent film. We laughed for 10 minutes. I recorded the sound on my phone. I am grateful for the old man on the park bench who feeds the pigeons. He wears a beret and talks to them like they're old friends. He makes the ordinary world feel slightly enchanted. I am grateful for the ache in my legs from walking. It means I'm not yet still. I'm still moving. Writing that third one made me cry. Not sad tears. Something else. Something like relief. I think I've been holding my breath for a year, and tonight, I finally let a little bit out. 2 weeks later, Clara visited her mother in the hospital. The room smelled of antiseptic and wilted flowers. Her mother, thin and pale as a ghost, was propped against pillows. She looked at Clara and said, "You look different." lighter. Clara sat on the edge of the bed. I've been writing things down, things I'm thankful for. Her mother raised an eyebrow. That new age nonsense. Maybe, Clara said, but today I'm thankful you're still here to roll your eyes at me. Her mother smiled. A real smile, not the brave one she wore for doctors. Then she reached over and took Clara's hand. Then I'm thankful for you, she said, and for the mustard-colored curtains in this room. They're so ugly, they're almost beautiful. They sat in silence for a while, holding hands, and Clara realized that gratitude was not about pretending the bad things weren't there. The cancer was there, the loneliness was there, the fear was there, but gratitude was the act of building a small, sturdy shelf alongside all that rubble, a place to set the tiny, good things so they wouldn't get crushed. I didn't want to write tonight. I was angry. My application got rejected. A stranger on the street yelled at me for no reason. My phone died at 4 p.m. I wanted to throw the maroon notebook across the room. I wanted to write, I am grateful for nothing. But I opened it anyway. I stared at all my previous entries. The eggs, the rain, the maple tree, the laughing nurse, the pigeon man, and I thought, those things still happened. They didn't stop being real just because today was hard. So I wrote, I am grateful that I have hands to throw a book across a room, even if I didn't. I am grateful for the memory of my mother's laugh. It exists independent of today's pain. I am grateful for the discipline of this practice. It is a hand on the edge of a cliff, and I am still holding on. By day 30, Clara had filled 27 pages of the maroon notebook. Some entries were long. Some were just 3 words. Sunday toast. Breath. She returned to the community center for the final session. Dr. Moreland asked each person to share their experience. One woman said it was stupid. A man said it helped him sleep. When it was Clara's turn, she paused. She thought about the person she was 30 days ago, the woman who saw gratitude as a lie. She touched the worn cover of her notebook. I thought it was foolish, she said quietly, but I did anyway. And somewhere along the way, I stopped waiting for the big, dramatic rescue. I stopped waiting for everything to be fixed. Instead, I started collecting small, unremarkable moments of okayness. And when you collect enough of them, they stop being unremarkable. They become evidence. Evidence that life isn't just a catastrophe. It's also the rain, and the eggs, and the maple tree. Dr. Moreland nodded. And will you keep doing it? Clara looked out the window. Snow was falling for the first time that winter. Soft, silent, steady. She smiled, a real smile, the kind that reached her eyes. Yes, she said, I think I will. Not because I'm always grateful, but because I've learned to persist in the act of looking. And that persistence, that stubborn, daily choice, is its own kind of gratitude. I kept a notebook. I still write in it, though not every day. Some days I forget. Some days I'm too tired. Some days I write something petty like grateful that the rude cashier only had to see me for 30 seconds. But I always come back. The maroon notebook sits on my nightstand like a friend now, not a judge. Today I wrote, I am grateful for the discipline of hope. I am grateful that I taught myself, at 29, that gratitude is not a feeling. It is a decision. It is a muscle. And like any muscle, it atrophies without use. So I use it, not because life is easy, but because it is hard. Not because I have everything, but because I have enough. And enough, it turns out, is the foundation of everything. This morning my mom called. Her last scan was clear. She said, I bought my own maroon notebook. I wrote, grateful for the nurse with a mustache. Grateful for you. Grateful for toast. I laughed until I cried. And then I added one more line to my own entry. I am grateful for the persistence of small joys. They outlast everything.